This is day 2 stuck in Malaysia, and I want to tell you a story about yesterday's flight from Cambodia. So when I went to the airport in Phnom Penh, I'd initially done the online check-in with mask, but at the Phnom Penh airport, you still needed to go and get a physical ticket because it seems the scanner was not working or something like that. So anyway, so you can imagine everybody on that flight had to line up at the Malaysian counter to get their physical ticket. So I was just surprised that there were so many Mat Sallehs on that flight, on my flight back to KL. Initially, I thought, why are they going to KL for a holiday? There's a lockdown, right? I mean, you would be told that you cannot get into the country. You as a foreigner, you cannot get into the country. And besides, with 2,000 over cases in Malaysia, it's actually safer to be in Cambodia. So you should just stay in Cambodia, you know. But then Hisham and Peter pointed out that they could be on a transit, and as it turns out later when I talked to one of them, they were on a transit. But what I was surprised was these Mat Sallehs, they did not practice social distancing. Like, they were lining up with everybody and just lining up as if like no one in the airport has got COVID-19. I was just amazed. I did the social distancing thing. I was like a meter away from the guy in front of me, and behind me was a Malay guy, and I heard him talking on the phone in Malay to someone, and he was also about 1 meter away from me. So it looks like the Malaysians were doing this social distancing, but not the Mat Sallehs. Then when I was at the gate to board, I just waited for everybody to clear because the Mat Sallehs were not, it was like as though that this COVID-19 would not affect any of them. And then I was the second last person to line up to get into the plane because I just didn't want to be, I just wanted to minimize the whole COVID-19 thing. And right behind me were 4 Mat Sallehs, 2 girls and 2 boys. And one boy came to stand right next to me, and I told him, dude, social distancing. And he looked at me like macam aku ni bodoh or gila or something. So I said, we should stand 1 meter away from each other. And they were like looking at each other, like giggling, like, oh, this Chinese guy is so stupid, Like, then I asked him, okay, where are you from? And he said, Switzerland. This morning I looked up the COVID-19 cases around the world. Switzerland is in the top 10 list. Like, don't you guys have education there in Switzerland, huh? Anyway, I didn't want to make a big deal out of it, so I kind of like tried to ease the tension between me and the 4 Swiss people. And I said, oh, the country I really would like to see as the number 1 nation getting COVID-19 is USA because of their idiot president. And this morning, the USA is number 1.